This isn't going to be news or a particularly clever trick to most people or many people, but people who are new to the Necromancer class or have just kind of forgotten some of the basic capabilities because they haven't used it in a long time. This is the Harm Shield or Divine Invulnerability run. It's a particularly easy technique to do with Necromancers. Earlier today, a group was trying to get to the quest giver in Dragon Necropolis, and they ran into trouble as they went past the area that is filled with sea invisible mobs. And there was some deaths, and somebody had feigned. So I was able to summon the mage's corpse because he had zoned back in. And then I dragged the corpse from the beginning of the zone, and then using Harm Shield, I made my way to the quest giver and hit Death's Effigy, res the mage, and then the mage used COTH. As you make your way here through Dragon Necropolis, be aware there are mobs that see invisible if you're using regular invisibility. The skeletons, for example. This was just a miscue on my part. I'm not going here. I made a wrong turn. Could have worked out bad, I suppose. In this area that we're about to go to, it's a mix of live and undead mobs, and then the yellow mobs, the more powerful level 116 mobs, can see through invis to undead. And of course, because they're undead, they can see through regular invisibility. This is a blue restless Pebella. He is going to be one of the mobs you're going to be killing to do one of the mercenary quests. He can be passed by through regular invis to undead. I'm just checking a little bit as I go through because I want to get closer before I hit my Harm Shield. I have 18 seconds. That's plenty of time to get there. But if I can get closer, it gives me a little more leeway. As you see, there's some live mobs over there. These are all blue mobs, so they're not going to be able to see through my invis to undead. But I am cautious. So now I work my way in. I'm closer to the quest giver, but I am also coming up to the point where there's going to be the level 116 Restless Pebella, which can see through invisibility. So now I've hit my Divine Invulnerability, my Harm Shield, and I start my run. You do not need to click off Divine Invulnerability. You do not need to click off the shield. Death's Effigy will work right through it. It may be true with Death Piece, I don't know, but I know Death's Effigy works, and that's what I always do because I want to drop aggro. Don't stand up immediately. Give the guys time to path away in case they're too close. But it's a nice, clever little trick. It's used by a number of classes. Paladins use it, but as I said with Death's Effigy, it is a very useful technique for Necromancers. I will talk to you guys later. Take care.